Part two of writing along with a mod, because evidently I was very verbose and wound up coming or hitting, what I think is TikTok's 10-minute limit. So I'm just going to start a new post here. Apologies for the confusion. I'll try to be more succinct this time. But okay, we were going through the queues to see if anything needed to be posted. We are now making a best of post to put in the best of blog. How we do that is on the back end, there's a separate posting form for that blog, which is only accessible by the admins. I've gone through and picked a post, and it's really just dealer's choice. Here's a post that I found on MetaFilter about mangoes that I really liked and really enjoyed, and want to highlight that, which means it goes in the sidebar and on the best of blog, because it's an interesting post because I love mangoes, and it's like, oh, I didn't know that before. That's cool. Let me share it. And that's what's going on here. So I write it up. I'm picking a picture off Flickr that allows copyright-free usage. Then I'm going to post it. Okay? Okay, the best of blog post has been made and posted. I go back to the original thread and make a note thanking the poster and highlighting that it's on the best of blog. From here, I'm going to go back to, go back to the admin panel, see what's going on there. Oh, actually, wait. Since the site update has been posted, I should check on that, see if there's anything critical, since it's been about 10 or 15 minutes since it's been posted. See if there's anything critical in that post that needs to be answered immediately or fixed. Everything's fine there. There's just one comment at the moment, and it doesn't require any moderation action. So we're going to head back to the mod mail, see if there's anything that needs to be taken care of in the email. And I think there's one or two things to deal with. Like there's somebody requesting a fee waiver. So we look at that, see if we think they need a fee waiver and grant it or deny it based on what's going on. Clean up the email a little bit, because it's not often it's often that people in other shifts have answered emails and I can see the replies and I'm reading those. Then I'm just going to archive them so they're no longer in my mailbox. And that's all. All right, I'm back in the admin panel. There's a couple of flags to take a look at. And I'm not sure how to handle this, so we're just going to oops, the microwave is going off, meaning the coffee I was reheating is done and it's nagging me to get it out of the microwave. So hold on. But anyway, back to this flag. I'm looking at it and it's this post was flagged as offensive sexism, racism. And I'm looking at the post and this is where it gets weird and I'm not sure what to talk about in terms of should this be, just a mod admin thing or something mentioned publicly just to highlight that things, because mods can see who flagged a post, absolutely. But obviously I'm not going to share that information. But this post that was flagged is one about the Surah al-Kahf, or the Surah of the Cave, which is Muslim related and is talking about various things related to the faith and a particular thing to read or recite the Quran. And it's a really good post as I'm reading it over about the religion or a certain aspect of it that looks fascinating. So I'm not seeing anything at all in any way, shape, or form why this should be flagged as offensive. But, as I like to say, people are sometimes people. People are sometimes people, and people can be very peoply, and that appears to be what's going on here. And the flag is working fine as, someone says they don't like a post for whatever reason, and they flagged it as opposed to commenting in the post or saying something really nasty and mean. So hopefully they kind of got that out of their system in terms of their opinion, and we can move on, and I will clear that flag from the queue and take no action because there's no reason to take action on it. Okay, here's another flag. I'm looking on a post and I'm looking at it. It's flagged with a note, and it's a post about U.S. politics and recent shenanigans there with Musk and Trump and all that nonsense. And I'm like, what? There's nothing seems to be wrong with the post. It seems to be well made. Then it's like, oh, please add to U.S. politics tag. Duh. when we add the US politics tag, that allows people to filter out the post so they can avoid seeing it in the My MetaFilter feature, where you can actually put in keywords or flags of posts that you don't want to see. So if you don't want to see US politics, and believe me, as an American, I totally get it. If we put that in, then people who are using My MetaFilter to filter out US politics posts won't see the posts. Plus, there is a back-end feature if we manually go into the posts and flag it. Whoops, almost knocked you over there. Sorry. If we go into a post and flag it as US politics on the back end, we have to essentially flip a switch or press a button to say, oh yeah, this is US politics. That will make that post show up in the sidebar about US politics. And that's a bit maybe cumbersome. We could maybe fix that, do better with it, where any US politics post goes in that sidebar. And it also allows people to not see the post if they have My MetaFilter, if they are using My MetaFilter to filter out US politics posts. But that's a story for another day. So I've added it to the post. Then I'm going to go edit the post and go in the back end and click the button that says, yes, this is a US politics post. So it's added to that sidebar. And that's how that works. All right. There's another flag about a comment in the post about the, I think, just reading from the context. Because when we click on a flag on the back end, it takes us directly to the comment. So I haven't seen the title of the post. But yeah, it is the post about the first trailer for the much-awaited James Gunn Superman post. So, okay, that's the context, and this poster is complaining about or doesn't like the fact that a lot of comments have been made about this post. So, yeah, it's nothing really bad. They're just kind of, essentially saying that thing you like on the internet sucks, which we've all done at certain times, but it doesn't really belong here and that sort of thing. Yucking someone else's yum. What's the point of that? But, again, people are people. So I'm probably going to add a comment there advising people to, move along if they don't like a post and just leave it up for context, because it's several comments up. There's no strong need to delete the comment. I could see an argument made for doing so, but it isn't train wrecking or derailing the thread, it appears, as I'm going through. So that's what I'm going to do on that post. Hold on. Okay, there's a couple other minor flags about this, that, or the other thing. Nothing major. They're pretty easy and quick to deal with. And yeah. Clicking through those, dealing with those. So the flag queue is empty once again. And it's a matter of what to deal with next. There's nothing else that has come up in the flag queues. I should probably go back and check the site update, see if anything since major is going on there, since it was just updated. And from there, I need to go back through some previous meta threads and probably look at what people are saying in terms of feedback and respond in some sort of fashion. There's a lot with that, though, so hold on a sec. At the moment, I'm just cleaning up some windows because a lot of tabs have sprung up, cleaning those up. And Meta Talk, okay. It's where we get feedback from users a lot. Sometimes that feedback can be really good. Hey, you're doing a great job. Lately, it feels like it's been more contentious with people calling everything from you all need to be fired to you suck to one person even stalking what hours I was online to figure out when I was online, which was very weird. So that isn't always necessarily fun to deal with. But the feedback is interesting and important to look through and kind of get an overall gist of super motivated or interested readers and what they're saying and thinking. So I'm going to go do that now. And that's going to probably take up most of my morning. And then I'll probably clock out. And in between all that, I'll be checking the flag, the queue, and coming up and dealing with any issues that come up from the flag queue or emails or even MeFi mail messages. And that essentially, as I see I'm running out of time, is the gist of a day in terms of moderating, at least on my shift. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. If you feel it was important to you, click the donate link on the site, and otherwise let us know what you think of this. Bye.